Oops, my bad. eyes, my eyes, my eyes. Got it. Look at the nose. Look at